welcome back to my channel. So today I have another full face talk through tutorial. It's going to be a soft glamour glittery look, and I will be creating this look using all drugstore and affordable products, which I know a lot of you are going to love. There's probably one product in here, I think it's the bronzer, that I wouldn't consider a drugstore product, only because I don't own a drugstore bronzer, like a matte drugstore bronzer. But apart from that, everything else is all drugstore and affordable products. Now if you guys would like to learn how to recreate the look, then carry on watching. Alright, so I'm starting off with my base. I'm using the LA Girl concealer in the colour Light Ivory, and I'm just going to blend that across the whole eyelid up to my brow bone. Using this matte cream eyeshadow shade from my Morphe palette, I'm going to use that shade just to set my base. For my transition shade, I'll be using the soft brown from my Morphe palette, and I'll be blending that into my crease. The next shade I'll be using is this matte warm brown shade, once again from my Morphe palette, and I'll be buffing that into my crease. Are you? Using these two darker shades, they're matte dark browns, I'm going to deepen the outer corner of my eyes, and then after that I grabbed a brush that was more dense and I really packed on that darker brown to make it more intense.
Drink some margaritas, watch me in blue lights. Listen to the mariachi play at midnight. Are you with me?
For glitter, I'm using the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art in Burnished Bling. I just picked this up for this look and I really like it. It's really stunning gold glitter, and I'm just applying that over the eyelid, keeping it under my crease. I noticed that this glitter takes a while to dry, so try and keep your eyes looking down just to avoid the glitter transferring until it's dried. Once the glitter had dried, I used this matte black eyeshadow from my Morphe palette and applied it right into the outer corner of my eyes, and then I used my blending brush to blend it outwards. As you saw, you don't need to use a lot of black, just a little bit, and just blend it outwards. And to create that crisper line, I used a makeup wipe. This is really good for cleaning up, just to make your eye makeup look cleaner, and it also creates a good guide for when you do your eyeliner. Using the LA Girl Gel Eyeliner in Black, which is my favourite drugstore eyeliner, I'm going to use that to create a bold, fierce wing. But on the eyelid itself, I did keep the line thinner, just because I wanted to see more of the glitter.
Drink some margaritas, watch me in blue lights. Listen to the mariachi play at midnight.
Now if you want your eye makeup to pop this New Year's, or for any occasion really, always wear false eyelashes. They make a huge difference. These two styles are perfect for anyone, even if you don't wear eyelashes. I personally stack these two pairs together just to get a more full wispy eyelash look. Using the NYX Aqualux Glam Liner in Nude, I use this in the inner corner of my eyes. You can also use any highlight or glitter product that you have. Before we finish the eyes, I'm going to start on my base using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. I really like this foundation. It has a good amount of coverage, and it has a really nice finish. It's not too matte in my opinion, but the shade I got was a bit too orange for me. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in Sand. I really love this concealer. It has a good amount of coverage with a really nice satin finish, and I applied that under my eyes and down my T-zone to highlight. I also really love the LA Girl Pro HD concealers. They have a more full coverage. Using this Models Prefer Contour Kit, I'm going to use that lighter shade to set my concealer. This is a new product I recently picked up. I'm not 100% there. I like the highlight powder, but the contour shade is great. Going back to the eyes, I'm using that warm brown eyeshadow that we used earlier and applied that to my lower lash line. Then I went in with the black and applied it as close to my bottom lash line as possible, focusing on the outer half.
We are your captains in a stay, watch me navigate. Windmill, father.
With this NYX One Pencil in Light, I'm applying this to my waterline just to open up my eyes. If you want your eyes to look more bolder, you can use a black liner in the waterline as well. Then to finish off the eyes, I went ahead and applied my mascara to my bottom lashes. I really love using the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara because it has a really thin brush. So this is that Tarte bronzer, which I mentioned was the only product that wasn't a drugstore. So if you guys have any favorite drugstore bronzers that are matte, please leave them down below for me to check out. So with this Tarte bronzer, I just used it to warm up my face. I applied it to my cheeks and around the frame of my face. To contour my cheeks, I use the Models Prefer Contour Kit, which has been really good. But if you guys have any other favorites of drugstore contour powders or highlight powders, leave a comment down below because I am looking for more options. So this was a bit scary. I've never used this technique before to contour my nose, but I gave it a go. It definitely made my nose look slimmer, but I honestly feel like I have a dick on my nose, so I'm not sure if I like it. But yeah, no, it looks good, but yeah, not sure.
Watch me navigate. Don't stop, get it. We are your captains in a stay, watch me navigate.
To add more bronziness, because that's just personally what I like, you can actually add a blush yourself if you like blush. I'm using this baked blush from NYX in the shade Solstice, I think it is. It's more of like a bronze shade. Lastly, for the face, I'll be using the highlighters from my BH Cosmetics Kali Bible palette to highlight. You can't miss the highlight. New Year's, you have to glow. So yeah, I use those highlighters. They're very pigmented. They're definitely a really good drugstore highlighter. And I just applied that to the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and the top of my cheekbones. For lips, I wanted to show you 3 lipstick options: a nude pink, a brown, and a deep dark maroon. These are all a matte finish. Now this is Midi from Colourpop, their liquid matte lipsticks. It's a really nice baby pink. If you find it quite light, you can always use a deeper or darker lip liner underneath. This next one is Limbo from Colourpop, which is one of my favorites. I love browns. And then the last lipstick option is Vampire, which is probably my favorite out of all 3. And that is Vampire by LA Splash Cosmetics, and it's a really nice deep dark maroon. So that is my full face glam look for New Year's using all drugstore products. Thumbs up the video for more videos like this if you love these drugstore full face tutorials. I also have a lot more New Year's tutorials coming up, so definitely stay tuned for those. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye guys.